Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. I forgot to change my screen, so that's why it was black when I did the switch, but we are back in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 on another live stream flight, flying the PMDG 777-300ER. This will probably be the last time I'm flying this aircraft for quite a bit, because we're going to be going to Airbus and doing some Airbus ops, as well as going to the heavier Boeing aircrafts, the Boeing 747 eventually, so stay tuned for that. Today, though, we're doing some Eva Air ops, flying from Hong Kong to Taipei. This is a real-world 777-300ER flight with this aircraft and everything. So, hope you guys enjoy. This is the first time doing this flight. I got Payware Scenery for Hong Kong as well for Taipei, so we'll have proper scenery, which is nice. But we're going to hop in the flight deck here and get started. We are going to call catering. We can get our catering started. Catering, request catering service, because we're going to be boarding passengers and everything. Alright, catering bags are on the way. Perfect. We'll hop in the flight deck, and we're going cold and dark, so we're going to have to boot up the aircraft and everything, so we'll get it all prepared. So we'll go to our EFB here, ground ops, request the ground power, our doors, disarm all. And then entry 2 left, we're going to open because the boarding door is there. That I'm aware of. We have our boarding door and entry 2 left, so there we go. That's our boarding door. So entry 2 left is open. All the other doors will open when the catering service shows up. Let's go up top here, turn our battery on, turn our exterior power on, Nadir's on. Let's get everything on. Don't need to worry about the hydraulics right now. Fuel pumps can come on. Packs, they're already on. Nav lights on. All that looks good. Okay, up top looks good. That quick and we're done already. We'll head down to the FMC here. And we'll get our flight all thrown in. So VHHH, Hong Kong. And then we are going to go VHH. Actually, before we do that, I need to put in our request our data for how to do that. There we go. We have our data now to our destination, so we can go there. RCTP there. And then route request, sim brief. There's our route. Let's just click that. We're going to set the payload, which ZFW on sim brief is checked. Reserves, doesn't matter right now. Block fuel is checked. All that looks good. So set payload, payload set, and set fuel. Fuel is set. Select this route. We'll wait for it to request, and then we'll activate it and everything. Actually, let's activate it right now. And then we'll load the route. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live streams I have on the channel here. I really enjoy making them. Hey, load the flight plan, and there we go. Perfect, and oh, there we go. Boom. Flight plan in. We should be able to click this. Nope, click this. Nope. Oh, there we go. 447.5. There we go. 485. Yep, that's good. That's all good. Okay. We'll accept this stuff. We'll go to our departures and arrival. And if we go into Navigraph, which is on my iPad, we don't have it on the actual screen here. We're at gate Sierra 47, so it's a bit of a taxi. But we're going 07 right. And we're doing the... it's an interesting departure. Tongue... It's not even on here. Oh, we're not. I'm looking at the wrong one. Delo 1A. There we go. Execute, index, arriving. 05 right, ILS. We're going to be doing the Tongue 1 alpha. Yep. And transition jammy. There we go. Takeoff. Oh, waiting for close of... Wow. That quick? Okay. Flaps 5. Actually, well, I know what we can do. We'll go over here. We need to close our doors, though. Entry 5. Close. Close. Those are the catering doors. And we're going to request boarding here now. Request boarding. Now I should be able to... The IRSs should work here. Oh. We just have to input that. We didn't even input that yet. So take off. There we go. Now all that looks... attach... No, we do not need to attach it right now. We'll attach it later. There we go. Boarding's happening. So if you look outside here, catering trucks are leaving, and these doors are opening. Now, one thing I noticed about GSX... When the GSX are boarding, never close these doors. Only close them when GSX actually leaves. So when GSX says boarding complete, there will be open like this with nothing in front. But when GSX actually says boarding complete, then they'll close because there's all the passengers boarded. Passengers should board soon. I don't know where our baggage is. Our carts should be driving soon. Oh, there we go. And boarding should start very soon. And we should see them halfway under the thing there. Okay, so we'll go back to the home page and we'll go... Actually, performance tool, takeoff, import from OFP. There we go, passengers are boarding. Nice. 07 right departure. Good. Import from aircraft. That all looks good. Import weather. Calculate. Yeah, flaps 5. Thought so. We'll go back to the FMC here. Now the V speeds are going to be completely different, so I ignore those. There's our CG. Ground weight is going to be, if I can get the mouse right, 484.9. Oh my goodness, there. 484.9. Throw that there. 1, 2, 3, and turn that off. Perfect. We'll go through our legs page just to make sure there's no discontinuities. 370 is our cruise altitude. Everything's looking good. So go to our initial reference, keep that there. Go FMC legs page. Throw the doors page on, and then we're going to bring this all the way up to 370. We don't have any ATC, but we're on VATSIM, so it's just going to be a fun flight just to relax on. And if we look at our FMC again, V2 160 plus 10, so it's always V2 plus 10, so that's going to be 170. So our climb up speed should be around 170. Turn our flight directors on, left and right, auto throttle arm. That looks good. Okay, we'll wait for all the passengers aboard, because if we take a look out here, you got the cargo boarding. It's so sick. Oh my god, look at all the passengers. Boarding from 2 left. 184 passengers we're carrying. So if I look on SimBrief, that should be... Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. 184. It's giving me 326 on there, but hey, that's fine. Do I have to not fill in anything? Interesting. Not sure. But right now we're going to get the cargo boarding and passengers boarding. But it's awesome, this aircraft. We can get our altimeters set. So altimeters in Hong Kong are 1024. So we're going to go to HPA and we're going to go 1024. There we go. 1024, 1024. This can go to, let's say, 40. Go plan mode. And we're just going to go in our flight plan here and make sure everything's okay. So we depart, sharp turn out, climb on out. Top of climb is just before dump. Ep. And then our top of descent is just after Tonga, which is our arrival. And then we arrive, turn right, and then it's ILS approach 05 right into Taipei. And that's about it. All good like that. Okay, so our flight plan has been checked. We're all good there. Bring this to 10, and let's go back toward that. Everything is set up. If we look at our thing here, we can go back to our ground operations. Doors are all disarmed because otherwise the sides will come out, and we don't want that. We just don't need any of the PMD stuff, and all looks good. So yeah, we're chilling. Everything looks good. We just have to wait now for our passengers aboard. We're at... I have it on insane, so it boards very fast. Let's see what we're at. Oh, baggage loading. I think boarding might be complete. Yep, boarding's complete. So baggage is just loading. We don't have that much baggage left, so... we're probably going to be leaving here shortly. But it's really cool. Yeah, that back one's leaving. Passengers are boarded. If we take a look, guys, we can go actually take a look at the passengers. If they're here. Yep. They're gonna spawn in because for FPS. Don't have a lot of people in first class. I'll say that. Not a lot of people in first class. It's not a big flight. 184. According to GSX. I don't know why they gave us 184. And then here's our boarding door, which we're going to close here. Yeah, there's not a lot of people on this flight. Boarding complete. And all the doors should close now, because if we take a look, all the doors are now closing automatically because boarding is complete. Now, if they don't, then we just manually close them. But otherwise, all the doors close automatically. Nintendo Switch. This person's always on their Nintendo Switch. Playing Mario Kart. Yep, of course the kid is. There's someone that should be... that's a large phone. This is the seat I always sit in. That seat right there. I'm 6'6", so I have to sit in an emergency exit. The back of the plane's more busy. Which is like that in real life. We'll head back up to the flight deck. It's pretty cool. How GSX can board all these passengers. Even the seatbelt sign shows up on there, which is pretty cool. I've tried business class once. Really enjoyed it. It was with points, so it was basically free. Even the flight attendants have proper uniforms, which is really cool. They're all green uniforms. It's really cool. Yeah, but it's an empty flight. 184 passengers is crazy. Hey, we'll get back in the flight deck here, lock the door, and that'll be it. Now, the door somehow locks. I don't know how, but it somehow will lock. We go outside here. That door needs to be closed, so we're going to have to close that one, and the boarding door will close here shortly, and we'll get the pushback tug attached here. So we'll go down to our EFB and go cargo aft, close. Yellow, so white means open, yellow means closing or opening, and then blue means closed. Once they're all closed, then we'll arm the doors. So we got all our doors here closing up. You can probably watch it close up there. Yep, there it goes. What in the hell was that? Alright, all doors are closed on the right side. Looks good. We even have a tail strike there. Tail strike preventer. Okay, so doors on the right side of the aircraft is all closed. Looks good. We'll go back down to our EFB here, and we'll hit close all doors. There we go. Now the boarding door will close, and then left side is all closed, which is all blue. Right side is all closed, which is all blue. So we'll hit arm all. There we go. Doors are now all armed that are passenger level doors. Cargo doors are all closed, and boarding doors are all closed and armed. That looks good. We'll bring GSX up, and we will go to operate jetway. Release ground power. No. So all closed there, all closed there. So that looks good. And then we'll go up top and start the APU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we'll turn our electrical pumps on. We'll get that beacon light on too. So yeah, we'll get the APU started up. We can probably go to our stats control, and we'll be able to watch the APU actually start up, which will be pretty cool. And then we'll call up pushback here very shortly. So as you see, all doors are closed, locked, ready to go. Jet bridge is away. And we will push back here and make our way to Taipei. It's not a long flight. It's an hour and a half to Taipei. And then stay tuned, guys. Tonight we got a stream. We're going to be doing a flight from Calgary to Vancouver. Air Canada Jets. A320neo. So stay tuned for that. That'll be just a fun community stream. Anybody want, if that's in the Discord server, can join in or subscribe to the channel, whatever. Just join into the flight, and we can all do a group flight from Calgary to Vancouver. So that's like an hour and 10-minute flight, so it's not long. We also need to set our frequencies. This one should just be off. There we go. 1228. 122.8, and that is checked. Perfect. APU starting up. We'll look up top here. Exterior power off. APU gen is on. There we go. Exterior power is all off. Ooh, we forgot one electric pump. There we go. And we'll remove the ground equipment now. So we'll go to our ground connections. Release the ground power. Set the parking brake. Remove chocks. Alright, so ground connections all removed. Ground vehicles gone. Door management. All doors are closed and locked and armed. So we are all good there. So we'll go back to here. This. And then we'll request pushback now. So I'll prepare for pushback and departure. Should be able to see them down there, the wing walkers, and then we'll have someone walk in to put the bypass pin in. They're the person for the bypass pin. Everything's ready to go though. We are ready to start the engines and head on out of here. APU's good. Let's just go do our door check. Yep, all closed, and we'll go back to engines page so I can watch it. Now we want to do nose left, tail right. So, which means nose will go facing that way and tail will face that way. So nose left, tail right. Because we have to taxi all the way down to 07 right. We depart right over the mountains or the hills of Hong Kong there. And then a quick right turn on out. Good, bypass pin, sir. Let's just look up top here. Everything's removed and on. So we are looking good up top. Hydraulics on, fuel pumps are on, exterior power gone, APU gen running, so we are looking good on our overhead panel. I really do like the 777, but I do want to fly some 747-8 freighter cargo ops. So in the next week, there might be a couple live streams, but a lot of videos, because it's probably going to be a lot of long haul. Normally, when I do a long haul flight, it's going to be a video. So stay tuned for those flight sim videos. Origin Cookie, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, Origin Cookie. Much appreciated. What I was just mentioning is... Oh, we need to say nose, left, tail, right. What I was saying is I will be doing some flight sim videos in the next little bit here, in the next week. A lot of flight sim videos, because I'll be doing a lot of long-haul A380 ops, as well as... I will release a parking brake. One sec. I also will be doing some... Boeing 747-8 freighter cargo long-haul ops, and then some Airbus flights here and there. So there might be a couple live streams next week, but a good amount of videos instead too. Because I normally, instead of making like a 5-hour stream, I just do a 5-hour flight and just take it down into a video format, which is like 20 minutes. All right, let's release a parking brake before they scream at us. There we go. All right, let's go up top, turn the packs off. And let's go number 4. Start. Watch it to rise to 100, and then we'll start it. There we go. Listen to those engines. Are they gonna turn us? Yeah, there we go. Just questioning that. Just listen to those sounds. Oh my god. Such a sick sound. Wait for that to switch back to norm, and then we'll start engine 2. There we go. Engine 2. Engine 2, start. Then we got to taxi all the way down there. And then we're at the gate. I mean, at the runway we need to take off on. We're going to engage LNAV, VNAV on departure. Just before takeoff. We did a cold and dark start all the way up, and now we are pushing back on out of here. Aborted our passengers, which is not a full flight, but that's very strange. Maybe I should put estimate number, because then if I have sim brief, what happens is if I have estimate number, then GSX will match the sim brief passenger number, which I should have done that. Yeah, we got a good start. We have a good engine start. Now I just have to wait for the pushback tug to leave. Okay. We need to turn our packs on. We should get a hand signal. There it is. Hand signal will come up here. We'll throw flaps and we'll get ready to go here. They go pretty far out so we can see them. Oh my goodness, I can see you. Give us the hand signal. There's our hand signal. Okay. Packs on. Flaps 5. 1. 5. And APU can go off because we are on our generators. So APU off. There we go. APU off. Everything else is good. Taxi light on. Up top is looking good. We'll go flight control tests. So we got to go to our flight control page. And we also need to set our trim, which is set already. Trim 4, 4. Okay, so left aileron, right aileron, elevator down, elevator up, and left rudder, right rudder. Okay, so we're all free controls there. We'll go to our engines page. Engines look good on the top and side. Doors are all closed. APU is turning off. And we are all good there. Okay. We will now continue our taxi here. It's spacebar to release the parking brake, but clicking to pull it. That's interesting. Hong Kong traffic. Stand by. What is actually the call sign for Eva Air? Like, what do they say on the radio? I gotta search this up. I'm not sure. Evergreen. Is that the call sign? I know we have to taxi down this way, I think. Yeah, we have to taxi down hotel all the way. Look at this airplane though. This is so sick. This is awesome. This aircraft, I love the PMDG 777-300ER. It is so sick. Wednesday marks 2 weeks I've been playing Microsoft Flight Sim, and I've already gotten used to it, and I love it. It's so awesome, Microsoft Flight Sim. Planes and graphics are the best. Here's to turn right here, give some power. We're using the Boeing Thrustmaster yoke as well as the Boeing Thrustmaster throttle quadrant. My Boeing throttle quadrant is okay. I think it's good quality. For Airbus, I use the Airbus side stick and that, which we're going to be trying it tonight. Hopefully I can get a butter landing tonight because every time I fly Airbus, I absolutely eat the concrete. Oh, EVA is the call sign. So like when I'm calling ATC, do I say EVA 122.8, EVA 872, or is there like actually like do I say Evergreen or something like that? Like for Air Canada, I wouldn't say ACA, I would say Air Canada, but what would be the Evergreen airline one? Oh, call sign is just EVA, so I'm guessing it's just Evergreen. Okay. No, I was saying is tonight I'll be doing another live stream. We're gonna be flying from Calgary to Vancouver, A320neo Air Canada jets, and every time I fly Airbus, every single time I fly Airbus, I can never get a good landing. I get an okay landing or just a hard-ass landing. So I don't know. When I fly Boeing, I can actually get a good butter landing or a very smooth landing with the Boeing. But every time I fly Airbus... Oh, cabin's ready. Nice. Okay. EVA. Okay. What I was saying is, yeah, every time I fly Airbus, whether it's A380 to the smallest A320neo, I can never fly Mar_Zans. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. You say, yeah, the Phoenix A3, I can't do a smooth landing unless I flare at 50, 60 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest too. Like I said, anytime I fly Boeing, I butter the landing or it's a very smooth landing, no matter the aircraft. Anytime I fly Airbus, no matter what, whatever Airbus aircraft it is, I can never butter the landing. If I fly an A320neo or an A380, I can never butter the landing. I get great or okay landing or hard landing. I don't know why. Airbus aircrafts, I cannot butter. Maybe because I'm not used to having a side stick. So that might be it. And I've been flying Boeing a lot, so that might be a reason. But like, yeah. Airbus A320neo, I cannot butter unless somehow tonight's live stream, like I said, tonight's live stream, Calgary to Vancouver community live stream, community flight, the Northern Light Tuesday event. If I can butter tonight's flight, I'll be happy. If I can somehow get a very good landing or a butter landing in the A320neo tonight, that'll be awesome, but I highly doubt that because, like I said, I can never butter or get a okay landing with a Airbus aircraft. No matter the size of the aircraft, I can never. Boeing aircrafts, yeah, perfect. I can land a Boeing aircraft, butter, whatever, if it's a good approach. But when I fly Airbus, it's just horrible. It's awful. No clue why, though. But practice makes perfect. We're coming up to the runway here for takeoff, though, which is going to be nice. This is our aircraft, Eva Air 777-3 in GDR. I really like the 777. It's nice. We'll get ready for takeoff on up here. And it's not that long of a flight. Like I said, it's an hour and a half, so it's a pretty quick flight over to Taipei. This is the first time doing this flight as well. We'll get ready for the takeoff here shortly. Now, if I check, we'll do right here. We don't need a long length takeoff. We're not that heavy. As we're turning here, we will turn our landing lights on. Runway turnoffs on, logo, wing, strobe light on, taxi light off, and we can't ping the cabin, so just ping that. Everything up top looks good. We are clear for takeoff. Hong Kong traffic, EVA 872 taking off runway 07 right, Hong Kong. What did you say, Mar? I guess it's because in Boeings, you feel the nose coming up on the flare, and Airbus, you feel like the nose is pointing down, but actually it's pointing up. Exactly. You're 100% accurate there. That's exactly what I get. Right when I'm coming into the land, I feel like the nose is going down, but it's actually up. It just feels strange. So yeah, you're 100% true. That's 100% true. I had the same feeling. Okay. Ignore that. That's a checklist. We don't need to worry about that. Let's just brake right here. All right, let's go 50%. Toga. And nose down pressure. Here we go. Clear for takeoff. Out of Hong Kong. Here we go. 80 knots. Neutral. V1. Look at that. Rotate. Already that quick. Positive rate. Gear up. Gear coming up. Climb on out of here. Forgot to engage LNAV and VNAV. That's all right. Okay, so gear is up. That is confirmed. Gear is up. That was a steep climb out. Don't know what happened there. Flaps 1. Okay, so gear is up. Autopilot engaged, checked. Auto throttle engaged. LNAV, VNAV engaged. Across the board looks good. We really climbed out of there. Oh my god, we really climbed out of there. Holy shit. We really climbed out of Hong Kong. Okay, flaps up 0 degrees. And then Kai Tak is just over. Kai Tak is right there, I think. Alright, so flaps are up 0 degrees, checked. Gear is up, checked. And everything up top will stay on because we're below 10,000. Right now we're just going to continue our climb out as we fly over Hong Kong here, making our way to Taipei. We zoom out, we can see our arrival procedure. I mean our departure procedure. Now, I was looking at Volanta, so because I'm Canadian, Volanta is in Australian. So with it, I found out that Australian dollars a month to have a custom Volanta banner, because I want to make a custom Volanta banner. Oh, we need to change this to standard pressure. There we go. Volanta, because it's an Australian company, they do offer a premium plan to make a custom streamer banner like I have right now, but that's a standard one. Now, Volanta offered this thing called, it's a premium. It's $7.11 a month. And in Canadian dollars, that's $6.50. So I could pay $6.50 a month to have a custom Volanta streamer banner. It would be the same stats, but I can change up some stuff in there. I can also change up the layout of it, and I can change up the colors. So I can actually get a proper banner and have the exact same colors to match my channel colors, which is black, blue, and gray. So, and a bit of white. So I can make a custom banner for my stream, and it would match it with this channel. So it makes more sense, but something to look into. It's not super expensive, but we'll see. All right, we're above. Let's turn off our landing lights. Landing lights off. Run my turnoffs off. Wing light off. Strobe on, taxi on. Run my turnoffs off, landing lights on, wing light off, and seatbelt sign can go off as well. And we continue our climb out here. So everything's looking good. Like I said, gears up, flaps are up. Up top is looking good. So we are all clear for the climb out here. We're gonna go down to our thing here and put the legs page on. But as we continue our climb out here, we'll just sit back, relax, and enjoy the climb out. I'm going to throw some music on and turn the sounds down. Turn the sounds just slightly down. For takeoff and landing, I have the sounds on at 5, -5 decibels, which is like just on the border of green going into yellow. So that's for the sound. But then when we're climbing out and we're at cruise or outside, I turn that down to like 15 to 20. So right now the sounds are on -15 decibels, and I'll throw some music on, because why not? One thing I'm going to show you guys on Volanta, right there. So on Volanta here, we are right here, okay? Because we're following our flight plan. This is what they're giving us, but that's just a flight plan, not the actual... For some reason, they don't give you the departure or the arrival on here, but this is us right here. And we are flying following our departure procedure Fly, 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 and we're gonna start our top of descent actually right about here, according to our autopilot. And then we land 05 right over the town into Taipei, which is pretty cool. So I want to show you guys that. And the weather, as you guys can see, there's some weather here around Hong Kong and some weather at the south of Taipei, but nothing in the way actually. So should be a calm flight all the way. That's why the seatbelts sign off right now. But right now, we're just going to continue our climb out here because it's a nice calm flight. Everything's looking good. And we can sit back, relax, and enjoy the climb out up to 370. thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the content of streams and videos of Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. I think we're coming up to our cruise altitude here. Oh, we are at it. All right, as you guys can see, we are at our cruise altitude of flight level 370. And because we're at flight level 370, for now we can sit back, relax, and enjoy. I do have to step away to go get some things, so I will be back. But we will be starting our descent probably in about 30 minutes, because if you look down at our FMC here, next page, at Boca, 350 Boca. Not sure where that is. But we will be starting our descent here pretty soon. It won't be very long. Weather's looking good in Taipei, so that's nice. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the stream and enjoy the flight sim videos I produce on the channel. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy listening to music as we cruise at flight level 370, make our way over to Taipei. Tobias, welcome to the stream. That's how you pronounce it. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Right now, we are getting ready to go into our top of descent here. If we take a look down here, top of descent's coming up very soon, as you guys can see right there. So we will prepare our approach reference here soon. Looks like we're doing flaps 30 at 138. So that'll be nice. But right now, let's continue with our cruise here. But to everyone, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. Like I said, I will be doing some streams here and there. Oh, AK. Pepperoni. Ah, okay. Makes sense now. I thought, okay. Well, thanks for joining the Discord server then. Thank you very much. Like I was saying is, I will be doing a lot of flight sim videos and some flight sim streams in the next week or two. So stay tuned for that, guys. And to everyone in this chat, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Like I said, exclamation point Discord, and you can join the Discord server so we can do community flights. Like I said, tonight we are doing a community flight. We're flying from Calgary to Vancouver. Hour and 10-minute flight for the Northern Light Tuesday event tonight. So stay tuned for that. That'll be happening tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, flying from Calgary to Vancouver. I think we already got one person joining, and myself, and I think Pepperoni, if you're going to be joining, then that's all three. And there'll probably be even other people joining, but yeah. I was saying this earlier, Airbus, I can butter and everything, okay, hold on, not Airbus, Boeing. Boeing aircrafts, I can butter the aircrafts, get good landings and everything, but then when I fly Airbus, I always get a okay landing or a hard landing. I can never butter an Airbus landing to save my life. Boeing, yeah, Boeing, I can butter landings or get very smooth landing in Boeing, but for an Airbus aircraft, it's a okay landing or it's a hard landing. I can never get a smooth or butter landing in a Airbus aircraft at all. Interesting. Opera GX doesn't let you chat. That's interesting. Oh, FMC message changed. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go down to probably 5,000. I'll initiate. Let me just check on my iPad here. ILS 05 right. It looks like 4,000. 4,000 feet actually. So we'll go 4,000 because we're gonna be starting our top of descent here, guys. Making our way into Taipei, which will be a nice landing, hopefully. Weather in Taipei is beautiful too. 14 knot headwind, 1 knot crosswind, so it's gonna be a nice landing. But like I said, Boeing aircrafts, I can butter them or get smooth landings in a Boeing aircraft, but then Airbus, it's okay or hard landing. I can never get a smooth or butter landing in an Airbus aircraft. It's because probably the side stick and everything, and also maybe just the way it looks with the lights and everything. Okay. We are now starting our descent here into Taipei. So as we start a descent here, we'll make our way on down. And if you guys do enjoy the content, then consider subscribing so you're all up to date with the TheftE content, with the Stream Elements and Nightbot links in the description here, or links in the chat. All right, so we're getting closer. I'm going to head down to our initial reference and get this all set up. There we go. So flaps 30, 138 knots for landing. And if we go to our nav in red, ILS 110, I'm going to check on my iPad here, ILS 110.7 and 054. Yep. We're all set for the ILS approach into Taipei as well. So now we're all looking good. Man, this aircraft's nice. Boeing 777 in general is awesome. We always continue our descent here down to 4,000 for the ILS. And if we look at our tablet here, go ground. Nope, wrong button. Landing en route. 05 right. Import aircraft details. Import weather. Auto brakes to reverse. All operational. That's why having this up here is probably better. That's why. Having this over here is probably 10 times better. There we go. So now it's just easier to see everything. Import weather. All off. And that's all good. Calculate. And there we go. So we should be landing halfway down the runway, basically. There we go. And we continue our descent here on our way down to 4,000. Once we're on the final approach, sounds are up, music is off. And we'll get ready for the landing. Hopefully I get a nice butter smooth landing into Taipei. And then tonight we got an Airbus live stream. And like I said, flying Airbus, I can never get a good landing. So stay tuned for that. When I fly Airbus, it's always okay or hard landing. So I'll see if I can try and butter a landing into Vancouver for tonight's stream. But stay tuned. Well, I hope I can get a butter landing for tonight. I mean, flying the Boeing 777, it'll be a butter landing or a smooth landing. Any Boeing aircraft, I get a butter landing or smooth landing. Tonight's stream, flying the Airbus A320neo as Air Canada jets from Calgary to... flying from Calgary to Vancouver. Hopefully I can get a smooth landing or even a butter landing with the A320neo with the Airbus side stick and throttle quadrant. But we'll see. Because I will be doing some Airbus flight sim videos and streams in the next week, so stay tuned for those. Okay, so we are coming up on the arrival here, and we're at 14,000 feet. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. The gear is all over the place. But we are at 14,000 feet, and we're coming up to the arrival here. Why are we so high up? I'm going to take control and descend manually now, guys. And see what I can do here. Because we're pretty high up to be 4,000 feet. Like, the final's right there, and we're already that high up. So I'm going to just try and descend here rapidly. We're going to go up top here. I'm going to turn the music off. That is it for the music. And we're going to be turning up the sounds. There we go. Tyler Z Gamer, hi, I'm new. Well, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Right now, we are just starting our descent here into Taipei. I just turned up the sounds so then we can actually hear everything properly. Throw the speed brake out. Let's throw our wing light on. Run my turn-offs. Landing lights on. Up top looks good there. And standard pressure switch. And standard pressure in Taipei is going to be 1026. So just flipping that up slightly. (1026) standard pressure set. Bring our speed down to 220. Thank you very much for tuning in. To everyone in the chat, like I said, tonight I also will be streaming flying from Calgary to Vancouver, Air Canada Jets A320neo. I said this already multiple times. I can't butter or get a smooth landing in Airbus. I'm hoping tonight there'll be change and I can get it, because Boeing aircrafts, I can get landings in no matter what. Boeing aircrafts, I can get smooth or butter landings, both in a Boeing aircraft. But then when it comes to Airbus, it's a okay landing or a hard landing. So I'm trying to improve, because I know it's different controls. It's not a yoke, it's a side stick, so it's different. But hoping tonight's stream I will be able to get a smooth landing or even a butter landing in the A320 Neo, which would be nice. We're getting on the arrival here. We'll bring our speed really far down to 210. Actually, 200 we could bring it down to, because we're on the arrival now. We're on the approach here. And flaps 1. Flaps coming up. Or flaps going down. Bring our climb up a little bit. Yeah, very strange. Normally you can have the iPad right here, but this blocks some of it here, so I put the iPad right here. There you go, so you can actually see it, which is nice. All right, I'm gonna go to the ground connections, because that's our first thing we're gonna end up doing when it comes to that point. Oops, wrong button. 1500, reduce the climb rate. Landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, wing light on, seatbelt sign on. We're all good up there. We are very high. What is going on here? We might have to turn around and come in for the landing, because we are very high for the glide slope here. Oh, there's some turbulence here. Tailwind. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn around here. We're gonna have to do a complete circle. We're way too high. We might have to. Wow, the turbulence is crazy right now. Let's keep it at 200 in case we actually have to. Yeah, we might have to turn around. We might be too high for the glide slope. Yeah. Cabin's ready. Thank you. But we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to turn to the right here. For some reason, our descent is so off. What the hell actually happened? Yeah, I am too high for the approach. For some reason, the VNAV descent decided to screw up and not descend properly. So we unfortunately have to do a quick turn to the right and come in for a second approach try because of this. Very strange. Fortunately, it is what it is. Speed brake put away. And let's arm the auto brakes when we have gear down. Speed brake armed, check. Speed brake arm, auto brakes level 2. It works, nice. Okay, so speed brake is armed, checked. Auto brakes are level 2, checked. All that looks good. We just have to turn around here and come in for a second try, unfortunately, because the aircraft decided to descend too late. Or descend very slow for some reason. It was a very strange descent path. Flyby Captain, hello. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you guys, anyone in the chat here, if you guys do enjoy the content, then consider subscribing and turn that notification bell on so you won't miss a new video or stream. Like I said multiple times before, I will be going live tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, flying the fly-by-wire A320neo from Calgary to Vancouver. It's a community flight. That is very strange. That comment you said, Mar, got deleted for some reason by Stream Elements. But nothing in there says anything bad. I am not sure what the heck Stream Elements is thinking. Okay, go this way. Go 220. Yeah, we'll see tonight. Like I said, tonight's live stream, we're flying the Airbus A320neo, and we'll see if I can try and get a Boeing. We'll see if I can try and get a butter or smooth landing into Vancouver to with the A320neo. Because like I said, I can get smooth landings or butter landings in Boeing. Airbus is never the case, unfortunately. All right, I should be able to turn now. It's a little bit windy here. Got a bit of a tailwind, but we'll have a headwind when we go in. Yeah, it's a little bit windy here. Landing lights on, seatbelt sign, everything up top there looks good. We're going to get the localizer and glide slope here, hopefully. Because we are at 4,000 feet. Bring this down to 180. Tyler Z Gamer, thank you very much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the content of the videos and streams on Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 specifically. Okay, flaps 5. It's a little bit low visibility here. The sound, Tobias, do you mean the sound that is on the engine sound? Because the engine sounds are very nice on this aircraft. Very, very nice. Okay, the localizer is going to be coming up here shortly. Everything is set up for preparation and for landing, so let's get my seat configured here so I'm comfortable for the landing. We'll get ready here. Fly-by Captain Boris needs to come in with a clutch with the 777 sound pack. Yes, indeed. It'd be awesome if Boris makes a sound pack for the 777. Be very nice. 18 knot headwind we're going to be getting here when we come in for landing. Localizer should come alive here soon. Engines do sound good. It'd be better when Barris releases for the 777. Yes. Yes, the PMDG 777 engines for startup and shutdown and everything sound awesome, but they can be improved. They're good to start off as just default sounds. And I think we're parking at gate C4 or C5. I'm not sure. One of those gates. Flyby Captain, I'm a virtual FedEx and I fly the 777F a lot. I was actually in that, but then I eventually left. Well, actually, I kind of got kicked because I just didn't have time to fly anymore. But that was on X-Plane 12. That was on X-Plane 12 that happened. And I ended up getting kicked from the Discord server because I just didn't fly enough. But I don't really participate in virtual airlines that much. Like I said, guys, if you guys do enjoy the content, videos, or the videos or streams on the channel, then consider subscribing. That'd be much appreciated. Going for at least 10 likes for today's stream. So hit that like button, get to 10 likes, be much appreciated. Alright, sounds are up. That's checked. Everything looks good here. Glide slope's coming alive, but we need our localizer to come alive. There we go. Localizer. Let's go 150. Flaps gear down. Throw the gear down now. Localizer grabbed. Wait for it to say gear down, then we'll throw it when it says the gears down. Then we'll throw the... Oh, let's hit our glide slope. There we go. Glide slope's coming up. Okay, gear down. Flaps 25. Holy shit, this wind. We have a 20 knot headwind. Thank God this is the landing that we have. And not a bad, like, tailwind or anything like that. Taipei traffic, EVA 872 on final 05 right, Taipei. Alright, flaps full. Alright, let's do a quick check here. Speed brake armed, check. Speed brake armed. Auto brakes 2 checked. Auto brakes 2 armed. Passenger signs on. Cabin is ready. We are clear for landing into Taipei. Now the runway is right there, and then we go over to the side there. (138) for the final approach speed. A little bit windy here with this 20 knot headwind, so I can't guarantee the landing, guys. And go around altitude is 5,000, so we'll set that there. Up top, landing lights on, everything looked good up top. And look at this, the aircraft is really moving around. Oh my god. Look at this. It just drops out of the sky. Jesus, this is not good. We'll see how it goes, though. Hopefully by the time we get up there, it'll be fine. It's shaking around a lot. Oh my god. What is... I'm not even touching anything. I'm just... Holy shit. This wind is crazy. It's only a 1 knot crosswind and a 19 knot headwind. This is actually wild. Hopefully the passengers in the back aren't screaming, because they probably gonna be. Checked. Oh my god. I might have to disengage autopilot here and take control myself. Okay, autopilot disengage. I have control my aircraft. Auto throttles are still all throttles are engaged. So I'm gonna keep the auto throttles. This approach is wild, man. Yeah, flyby captain. It's because of the, I don't know, the winds, I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna keep the auto throttles. Oh my goodness. It might be wind shear that's gonna happen. Auto throttles are gonna stay engaged until we hear the 30-foot call out. Otherwise, we're gonna get ready for the landing here. I have manual control of the aircraft because right now the winds are kind of strong that this aircraft is like all over the place. Jeez, this is not good. Okay, gear down, flaps full. Taipei traffic. EVA 872 is on short final 05 right, Taipei. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. We're on the glide slope. We're on the localizer. I got some rudder in here. But guys, enjoy the landing. This will be very interesting. We'll see how this goes. Jesus. Okay. I've never dealt with crazy winds like this. With the plane moving around all the place. Put our nose slightly into the wind here. So I can try and maintain that center line. A little bit low there.
Glide slope.
Yeah, we're off the glide slope, I know. I know about the checklist, but we're gonna ignore that.
Glide slope 200. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope, glide slope, glide slope. 30, 20, 10.
Wow, beautiful. Reverse is green. Decel. Beautiful landing, just barely legal. Nose down gently. Reverse is green, decel. Get an outside view of the aircraft. Look at that. Sick. Okay, manual braking. Reverser stowed. That is that's a butter landing. Well, not butter landing, but that is a very nice landing. Very nice landing. Hey, clear of all runways. Taipei traffic, EVA 872, clear of all runways, taxiing to terminal, Taipei. Yeah. Very nice landing. Okay, so we are here. We need to turn left here. Actually, let's go straight up here and then we'll turn left at the terminals there and find a gate. Hey, we'll head up top, turn our taxi light on, strobe light off, wing light off, turn offs off, landing lights off. Flyby captain, great landing, Cap. Thank you very much. Tobias, very nice. Thank you guys very much. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. Yes. Like I said, Boeing, easy. Tonight's stream, Airbus, some passengers are gonna end up injuring themselves probably because it's gonna be a hard landing. I can never get it right. So stay tuned for tonight's stream, guys, 4 p.m. PST. And if you guys enjoy the content, then consider subscribing, which would be much appreciated. Going for 10 likes on today, so try and get that, try and get the stream to 10 likes. And start the APU. There we go. Landing lights off, turn offs off, taxi light on, strobe off, wing light off. We'll turn left right here. We'll go flaps up. Okay, flaps are up. And we will put the speed brake away. Auto brakes are disarmed, so we are clear for the taxi. Now we need to find our gate, so we'll slowly taxi here. We need to open up GSX. Good question. I don't know what gate we're going to be parking at. Let's just say gate A. And no, gate, we need C. Hold on a sec. How'd I go back? C gates. C3. Let's just go C3. It's a heavy. Actually, C4. C3. It's heavy. Request follow me. No. EVA Airways. Alright. We should have someone at gate C3 for us, which is just to our left here. Turn left here and then we turn right. So C3. That's the gate that we chose, so we should have someone there. Taxi light on. Everything's good. That was a very nice landing. I like that. I like that very much. There's B5 here. And this is Payware Scenery of Taipei Airport. I have Payware Scenery in all the airports that normally I fly to. Some airports are good, like Sydney, Kingsford Smith International Airport. That one, default scenery is okay on that airport. But we'll see. All right, here's a B6. We still got a little bit of taxiing to do until... Very nice aircraft, though. I really like this airplane. It's really sick. Very nice landing. Very nice landing. B7. What's over there? B8. And then it's B9, then C1, C3, somewhere over there. And guys, stay tuned for the flight sim videos. I have a awesome flight sim video coming out tomorrow. The hint is super. That's the hint. For tomorrow's flight sim video, I'll be having it posting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Try and get that up to 10 likes at least. I'm going to aim for at least 10 likes on tomorrow morning's video, so stay tuned. I have a video scheduled for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the aircraft, I'm just going to say, the aircraft's an A380, but stay tuned. All right. We turn right here on C3. Oh my god, the person is... That's great. Can't see anything. There we go, okay. That's what I wanted to see. We just have to move slightly forwards here. Yo, how close do they want us to get? I'm sorry, let me just see out here. Okay, we are way too... Okay, that's interesting. LGO, full realism guaranteed. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. We just parked at the gate here. They're telling us to go more forwards. That is actually ridiculous. That is actually the most ridiculous thing ever. We're going to ignore that, and we're going to get the parking brakes on. I'm going to ignore that. That's ridiculous how close they want us to go. APU gen is running. We'll confirm that by going to our stats, and APU is running, and then we'll turn off engine 1 and 2. And taxi light off, beacon light off. And we will set chocks. Request ground power. Turn the APU off. I know. I don't know how this is possible. They're gonna make me go up into the the window. That's probably why. It's because you need to download the RCTP GSX profile. LGO, thank you very much for letting me know. I was not sure actually about it, but thank you very much for letting me know. I will probably do that for the next time we fly to a Payware airport. I will make sure I download the GSX profile for that Payware airport that I have. And then because of that, all the Payware airports I have, some of them work, some of them don't. But thanks for letting me know, LGO, so I can actually get that GSX profile for all my Payware airports, and then eventually I will be able to actually see them, or it'll be a screen that I'll be following. But thank you very much for letting me know, LGO. Much appreciated. All right, let's get our jetway in. Operate jetway. And we'll go to... everything up top's actually off, so we're okay here. Seatbelt sign off. Okay, jetway attached. We'll hop, we'll go to our screen here. Disarm all doors. And open entry to left. And then we're gonna request deboarding. Oh, hey, request a boarding. Which means now the luggage, which there you go, is opening. Passengers, all of them are going to be leaving. If we go on the outside view, we might see them walk over there. I'm not sure, but we can also hop. Let's just go back to our normal view. We'll head over here. No clue why Stream Elements is deleting actual important things, but okay. Why did this door open up? What? Hold on a sec. What the hell? Why did door 1 left open? It should only be door 2 left that's open. That was very strange. So yeah, we got our cargo unloaders here, which is going to be unloading all the cargo and the baggage. And then we got our entry to left connected because all the passengers will be leaving here. As you can see, they actually all get out of their seat and actually walk towards the gate, which is pretty cool. And that's GSX. It's very interesting. Yeah, we even got EVA flight attendants, which is pretty cool. But yeah, as you guys can see, all the passengers are getting up and leaving. And as the passengers are all getting up and leaving, our cargo is also unloading. As you guys can see, it's pretty cool. So, passengers are deplaning and all the passengers are getting off the aircraft. Passengers are deplaning and all getting off the aircraft, and then we got our baggage all getting off the aircraft. But that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. If you guys do enjoy the flight sim videos and flight sim streams, then consider subscribing, turn that notification bell on so you won't miss a new video or stream. Get this stream to at least 10 likes, it'd be much appreciated. And like I was saying, tonight I'll be streaming. It'll be a short stream as well. Flying the A320neo Air Canada jets from Calgary to Vancouver for the Northern Light Tuesday event tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're in the Discord server, then you can join. If you're a subscriber, you can join. Anyone can join. Doesn't matter. It's a full event for anyone to join. If you guys do enjoy the content, like I said, consider subscribing. Turn that notification bell so you won't miss a new video or stream. Thank you guys very much for watching. Much appreciated. And that's going to do it. Hope to see you guys in a couple of hours. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. And like always, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.